Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. All right, my music is captured, I think. My voice is captured. I don't know if the game's captured, but... Oh, I only have 49 cards. Oh, no. What do I do? Oh, I didn't replace my 6s. What do I want? Pum, 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 pum. What do I want to add? Let's just up that and see how it goes. Beep. Beep. I'm gonna throw some games up on the screen while chat wakes up and I wake up. You guys know how it is. It's cold in Florida. Everyone else is dying and I'm like, yeah, nippy. How's everybody doing? Anyone out there? Anyone really in chat? Lurkers, I love you. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Oh, this is an okay hand. It could be better. I'm keeping this hand. This is good enough. Keep. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I want to scoop just on principle. Lowest level. Rest in peace, me. Okay, we'll do this. Do that. And I think it's just... What's this? Go to bed? I don't want to go to bed. Don't make me... I don't want to. I have to take allergy medicine. I've got sniffles. Why do these things not have levels, man? It's so dumb. Dumb mechanic for dumb people. Oh, hey. Interesting. All right, so they get the Yugo. Not use. So how much memory does a deck like this give? 3? This doesn't reduce? Sheesh. Okay. Oh, so it gets reduced by 1, sure. And then now I just promote, get my 3 memory. Oh, it's depressing. What does it do when you delete? Oh, does the G trigger? Okay, whatever. Attack security, draw 1. I think we can afford to trash this. Clearly don't need that ever. Okay, so then... You know, I have so much security, I don't know what to do with it all. Yeah, this stack was a little worse than I originally thought it was going to be. You know, I think I just end turn. See what happens. Sitting at 10k. I'm sitting at 10k. I got decode. That's fine. The only problem is I don't have another 5 realistically. But they're giving me ammo, so we'll see what they do. This guy, security, he can, doesn't have the mother eater out. I think it's a source thing, right? Okay, choke me to 1. Still fun. It has Alliance reboot. May replay the blocker. Is that what's happening? Oh, they should have just choked me to 1. I don't know about all this. Okay, flip the board. Okay. Oh, did they get rid of their blocker? They did. Huh. I think we just lose anyway, though. Unfortunately. Actually, we don't. We don't. We don't. Select a card to discard. We discard. Jupe. Give me barrier. Give me fuel. Give me fire. Give me that which I desire. Alright, your security is so trash. Digivolve for 3. Boop. Trash my security, trash. What do we want? Ugh, shit. Trash. Okay, now we win. Sick. Cool game. Good talk. Use. Drop that. Use. Evo this. Rush. Direct attack. I will not raid. I win. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. That's why that promo is really freaking good. It's actually so nuts. What? Just like Inori plus like just like your normal plays and just have like a Nori on board is just so nasty. The deck just doesn't, I feel like, I don't know, the deck does a lot, but like, it has like the classical blunders of just like, it has the classical blunders of like, what am I getting at? It's just, there are just times I don't see 4s, right? Like there are just times I don't see 4s, there are times I don't see 5s. I'm just like, well, it's Digimon, I lose. What's up? But yeah, that's just like being able to do schmoves like that. Absolutely nasty. And that was without like the ideal start or like, honestly, most other decks would have chipped my security a little bit more than that. So I would have been, my Jupiter would have been like cheaper on a previous turn. So it wouldn't have had to been that close, but they put me to 3 both turn. Well, they put me to 2. They should have just choked me to 1. If they just choked me to 1, they would have been fine. But they decided to, I don't know, vomit more cards onto the board. That was their mistake. I think that if they choke me to 1, I'm cooked. I don't have another way around anything really. but it is what it is. Everyone tells me like after a minute retry, oh, I guess it works. This is a great hand. What the hell? And I'm first. It's a great hand. Unironically, it's a great hand. But how do you set this hand up for more? I think it's just this, unfortunately. Ugh. I need it if I could draw the 5. Nope, no 5. So I think I'm gonna do next turn. They put me to 1. I play Tamer. Put me to 3. Tamer in between. No, put me to 1. Oh, we're playing the same deck. Wait, we're playing the same deck where you like have half alt arts, half not alt arts with the L? Okay, brother. That's not weird. You're weird. Gonna end breeding. I think I have to play her, even though I want the in-between theater memory. 1 card with TS and trait. I think I have to grab another AGO for future plays, as much as I want the Homeros. How's it going, Chris P? It's going good. Just started playing. I'm about to get shellapped. Holy, let's see what happens. What do they play? Ooh, Inori. Oh, we might be cooked. Well, they got barrier, inheritable. There's a chance I'm not cooked. We're cooked. Delete barrier Inori. Then they go for a second check. Trigger Inori into the AGO choose. Then they can boost, go their own Jupiter. Which unfortunately I haven't been able to find Jupiter or 5, so I think I just lose on principle. But we'll see what happens. And then the second check is free. Mother. Okay, yeah, Jupiter for 3. Oh, in between theater. There's Jupiter. What do they grab? They grab the Jupiter. And then just Evo it. I don't. Evoing it might be a little risky because like you trash us down both to 2, and that only makes my Jupiter better. I kind of wish I played the in-between theater, but the reason I didn't was because this is going to give me extra search going into everything. Like I'm going to be able to play this to peer. To peer will let me like just give me a second body on board to like play the game, right? And I know I said to peer, but I'm gonna do Elic instead. Yeah. Grab. And none of them have Iliad. Dang. That's annoying. Wow. Still no level 5. So then we have to play this. I can do... Let's do this. Into play her. Wow. Still no 5. That's crazy. Was there one in my security? I definitely didn't bottom deck one. Like, I was instant with everything. Oh, it's annoying. Sometimes there's just some games you're not meant to win. The problem is, like, I could have gone Sonic Shot, bottom deck the Jupiter. They protect it, number one. Number two, they decode into AGO, and then I'm like, same situation. That's so frustrating. Yeah, we just lose. Then C5. Very annoying. And so without trying, I feel like I maximized how many cards I saw there in every capacity. Like, I don't think I could have gone deeper into my deck with how I played that out with the memory I was given. Oh, this is really okay going second if I see the rookie. YOLO. I mean, I played 12 rookies. So there's a chance I can see it. Dude, like, what's with you saw that search? Like, why are we like half alt hearts, half not? That's very weird. That was a really good search for that. Bro, 2 5s, really? When the world needed him most. Oh, I'm so cooked. I'm not gonna see 5 again. I guess we just pray. Put him to 3. I don't die. Jupiter can't really kill you. Turn 2 with this setup, like, you really need Inori to do a lot of your stuff. And yeah, that's where we're just gonna see a Digivolve in the back. Probably swing here, so it just doesn't like randomly die. But then I just respond with, oh, Temple of the Beginning. So not wanting to touch my security. And then for me, it's just, I think it's very simple. It's Digivolve in the back. We see 5. Okay. Do you just pass? Let's just hard play AGO, see what happens. Like, whatever. Difference between 1 and 3, 3 and 4. There's a world where I just Digivolve into AGO Truce in the back. That doesn't feel good though, at all. That doesn't feel right, like in any. Oh, he gets the. Is that an Iliad trait? That is an Iliad trait, isn't it? Yeah, fuck. That was really good. Shock Plasma. Okay, and then he's gonna Link in the back. I think I just lose, right? Unless I draw 5. Nope. Go ahead and play that. We will not devolve into a shaman trait. 1 memory. 1 memory. Draw 1, trash 1. discard that guy. We will use raid. We'll attack into your pretty one. And then what? Playing Tamer sounds good. Never mind. Should have grabbed the Inori. That was actually really bad. So I can Blinding Ray to 3. Blinding Ray to 3. Digivolve into Jupiter puts me down to 2, and then Homoros gets me to 1, heal back to 3. I think that's the play. Oh, those are my 5s. Cool. This does nothing for you. And then I can pop boost. Play Agio. Doesn't really do anything for me if I do that. Pop boost, play Agio, go to 2. No, I'm not a fan of that. Damn, the fact that I have to... No, I don't have to discard, because I don't need to draw anything. I think I just do this. But I don't use the discard. Not use. We do use this, though. So now my hand's pretty okay. Next turn I'll be able to play an Elec or an Agio from trash, or the same thing from hand, so if I need to, depending on how I order it all. I'm gonna get the Tamer down, that gets a Nori down. He gets his own. Do I have an Agio Choose to play? Is that thing, that was the 5 I had, so I have to draw into another Agio Choose rush. Games have been, how have the games been going? They've been going okay. Another Temple of Beginning, which triggers the Inori. Go into Agio Choose. Minus DP me. Oh, this also has the Shock Plasma. Shoot. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, whatever. So it's... Actually gonna Digivolve into Jupiter? That seems wrong. That seems so wrong. Now I can heal, sure, but I don't think he's gonna do that. I'm not gonna add the top. Now I need to find 5. already have the Jupiter in hand, so I'm going to take the Iliad, and then I can take TS. I don't think I need another 4. Just like stock up on, and then we use this. Where are my 5s, man? Surely 1 Iliad, 1 AG. Oh my god. How many 5s do I have in security? 2? Because one I digivolved into? Oh my god. Oh, I did bot deck the 2 red yellows. Never mind. You're right on that. So my hopes are what? I do this. Still nothing. Wow. Can't use that. Pop this. You go on the back? Oh, fuck, man. I could just hard drop Venus. That doesn't solve my problem though, does it? Maybe I should have just done that from the start. Choke them at less memory. You don't gain memory for that. So they need... What's it? Hard drop for 4. Digivolve for 3 because they can't cheat. Okay, take their top. They can't suspend this. I think they can. Oh, does this only freeze Digimon? Can't suspend. Okay, yeah. Oh, they do win. Oh, they do win with the Tamer. This Tamer wins in the game. Damn. No, the Tamer doesn't win them the game. They could just digivolve into the 5 now and attack. I should have digivolved in front. Ugh, damn. Yeah, they got it. Yeah. Must be nice. Yeah. Oh, just gonna find 5 again. That's so annoying. This is not a great hand, but at least has my 5, I guess. There were still like 3 possible level 5s I could have found in the deck though. It's like what really frustrates me. Like, cause any 5 would have gotten me what I needed to do there. Oh well. This is okay if I find 4. Okay, I found 4. Really found 4. Yeah, since it's and then I just play tape here, see what happens. Grab 5. Do I want the tame? No. Gonna go ahead and learn from my mistakes and grab all my Digimon first. Oh, Beals. Fair enough. Oh, hey, nice. I think I definitely grab this. As much as I want the Jupiter. No more cards, gain a memory. Yep, so it's a free... Oh, they just pass? Yikes. So from here I get to... I'm just gonna play this guy, right? And then... I get to grab Iliad. I do have a rookie, so I can grab this. Just beef up my 4 situation. Yep. I'm gonna use... We're gonna go ahead and play... in... Nori down. Yep. I like that. Not gonna digivolve into a shaman trait. Then I will... Hear me out, chat. Use this. Play this. Now, this trigger... How much memory do I have? This triggers. Use... Evolve this. Oh, this is dumb, though. Oh, I just realized why this is dumb. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we at least clear board. No mill, no memory, no memory? Cool. Damn it. And from here, what? I don't have another Jupiter. But I can digivolve for 2. Like, it's just better to choke, right? As little memory as possible. YOLO. You only live once. Whee! Oh, okay. So my play there was I'm going to digivolve into Minerva. Minerva's going to play an Elec. Then what I would do is I would use the Homeros on... I would use the Homeros on Jupiter. That would trash my security again, but then I get to heal to 3. So I net a security, and then I have 4 bodies reboot blocker. I think that's good enough. This hand's not good enough, though. Right, because then I'd have the Jupiter protection, and they'd be at 3 memory with a boost and a training and arrivals. But like, unless they go specifically into some rush bodies, they can't really get everything they want done. Also, drawing the guy now, lame. No point in using that. Let's attack. Let's draw one trash one first, see what happens. This one. Rip. To be expected, I guess. And from here, is this a setter? Yes. So this. We'll digivolve for free into AGO choose. And this is huge. Now I have flexibility. I can grab, I need to grab Jupiter, unfortunately. Yeah. I need to grab Jupiter there so I can kind of guarantee myself into a 6 next turn. Not guarantee you it. Have a 6. What does he do? If your opponent has a Digimon, gain 1. So they start at 4. And this guy's the one that lets you link. Oh, when your Digimon are linked. Get linked. So there we go. He's gonna get to tap this, draw 1. And then he can app fuse from hand, which is busted. So it goes into his 4. Yep. Time on. Is that D-Digivolve? No, that's the link effect. Charismon. Oh, the Charismon's gonna let him link from. Is this so? D-Digivolve me 1. Yeah. Ugh, still no 5. Can gain my memory. Attack. Still no 5s. Discard Gomamon. And then ace? Oh, it's annoying. Okay, whatever. Then you can block. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Let me just do this. Still no 5s. One with TS straight. Probably need Homeros. No, I don't need Homeros. I'll be fine though, right? Okay, there's my 5. We're chilling. We're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. Oh, they're just gonna ace me again. Oh, I shouldn't have given him the bot. But I mean, I needed to dig, right? Like, I wouldn't have this board without what I got. So, oh well. Didn't really have a good... Did I get taunted? Hmm. Oh, this is such a tough decision, but I think this is right. I don't get the delete because I wasn't at 3 security. That sucks. Do I use this? It's an interesting choice. I use it and then he's weaker. Yeah, let's try that. That seems amusing. Don't know what to do now. Oh, he blocked? Oh, I was not expecting him to block. Oh, but this Sonic shot sucks. Rest in peace. Where's my tidal wave? Rip. There a way around any of this? Let's do it like this, see what happens. Damn it. Yeah, I wasn't at 3 security, and of course that was in my security, man. Ugh. I was looking for another one of those. If I had another one of those, it's GG. Appmon with Black War Gray Ace is interesting. Yeah, it's neat. I might have trolled myself by doing the Jupitermon thing. I didn't have to do that, but I wanted to get rid of this immunity. Yes, if he gets rid of... Yes. Oh, another Jupiter was in security? That's really bad. Who's he gonna delete? He's gonna try to delete my AGO Choose. Oh, he's gonna digivolve. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, whatever. I mean, okay, so my AGO Choose is dead, but then we just bury it, right? Oh, that was very, very amusing. Is there any other decks you guys want me to play? I love Jupiter. Like this is a very fun deck for me, but I can understand if it's not everybody's favorite deck to watch. Keep hand. All right, so okay, we kind of hit. So go here, and we just go an aggressive line. Sure. Yoko. Oh, is this like? Yeah, this is gonna be Huddy. So I gotta. Being aggressive can go wrong and right all at the same time. Use the memory setter. I at least get to go to 3. Use. Oh wait, no, I don't want to use that. Right. Oh, and then that's the once per turn. Silly me. Nice. All part of the plan. Use. Annoying. He goes to 3 no matter what, right? So I can do... Ugh. Jupiter can be so aggravating in this sense. You talk about Latin America Nats? Yeah, no, I haven't. I was waiting. I was waiting for more viewers. This is all I've been doing so far. We can talk about it in a little bit. I think there's enough people watching that we can talk about both Oceania and Latin America, because I've kind of dropped the ball on talking about them. I haven't made a video on either of them, mostly for 2 reasons. One, I guess technically 3 reasons, but one, it's an old format at this point. Everyone's focused on 24 and what the North America, at least for me, obviously North American. So I'm focused on what North America is doing. And plus just having new cards, man, is nice. We definitely do this. Use. Use. Trash their security. Use this. Use. Digivolve. Here. And I don't think CS can do anything from this spot. 0 memory, 1 tamer, 0 Digimon. I think we did it, chat. I think we did it. Eh? CS ain't that bad. CS ain't that bad. I just had a really good hand. Or at least, no, it was a good hand. It was a good hand into
into prepping for something like that, right? Like their security was kind of weak. I gave them the memory from security, but like, yeah, like no Chitose. On the only thing they had going for them was like they didn't have enough time to find a Harimon if they didn't have it yet. They probably had a pretty weak hand going into that. I do hope they pan bear the rookies with whatever top end, so the hoodie loop dies. That's fair. I mean, like, obviously it's the most popular deck. It's performing the best. It's not winning. Like, I don't think it won Latin America or Oceania. I just can't fully remember who won what right at this moment. But like, so it's not the best deck. It's just the most popular tier 1 deck, which can get really aggravating. And plus they just win games. Like, obviously, like anything that can win turn 3 like they do with like 30 actions is just frustrating. Just like, but like my whole stance on it has always been, are they really worse than Jesmon? Are they really worse than Royal Knights? It's just like they're just up there. They're just up there with this echelon of decks that are just frustrating. Latin America was Jess. Oceania must have been, was that the damn Growloop? That's what it was. It was a Growloop variation. I guess another one. Growloop is still around. Like, what the hell? What do you think is what do I think the best deck is? I don't know if I can comfortably pick one anymore, because it's like the best deck in my mind should be the deck that will win the tournament, I guess. I don't know. My opinion kind of changes on that thing. On that, like, Harimon, the way I would explain it right now is Harimon is the deck if you want to top with. You want to get your invite, go Harimon. If you want, like, you want to get it, guarantee yourself into prizing, go Harimon. Guarantee, right? Air quotes. But if you want to win, I think you have to be on Jesmon or Royal Knights. Like, if you want to win the whole thing, I think you have to be on one of those two decks. That being said, like, obviously Growloop won Oceania, so there's definitely room in there for other decks to win it out. But I'm just saying, like, what deck gives you the best chance to win the whole thing? What's up, Roque? Oceania was 2 Growloops. And I know they had 2 Growl. I guess we can start talking about that. Okay, so that number 1, it's an old, back to the 3 reasons why I haven't made a video on Oceania or Latin America. Number 1, it's an old, at least to us in North America, like, it's an old format. It's not the format we care about because our nationals is 24. So, like, it's really hard to, like, post a video when, like, my heart's not even in it. I'm like, yeah, guys, this is an old format. We talked about all these decks a million times, blah, 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 blah. But, like, don't, like, remember, I'm the laziest YouTuber in Orlando. So, like, I fully am aware that, like, people want, like, people deserve their, like, due process. Not due process with F. That they deserve their roses or whatever, or their flowers, I think is the term, but because, like, they did do the effort, and Oceania loves it when I do cover their top 16s and stuff. Like, they, like, that is like the number 1 region they'll always post in my comments, like, hey man, thanks for even bothering to look at us, man. Like, they're the most, what's the word for it? I feel like Oceania is probably the most neglected scene in terms of a lot of things. At least it shows in terms of, like, that's how, like, they're the first community to be like, hey man, thanks for coming out and even bothering yapping about us. Like, I don't know if you guys no, that wasn't Oceania, that was Europe, but in either, no, yeah, there was no Royal Knights in either top 16 for Oceania or Latin America, which is crazy when you compare it to the, not nationals, but the Orlando regional, where, like, a lot of the top tables were Royal Knights, and then Royal Knights did end up winning. Let's just, reason number 2, I hate Facebook. Oh my effing god, do I hate Facebook. Both regions love posting their top 16s as PNGs on Facebook. So now your homie Risu has to go in and transcribe all 16 deck lists into Eggman events links, and, like, from a picture, which, God bless Eggman, because, like, data entry in that, on that degree, is so mind numbing. It's so mind numbing. Like, it's, oh my, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And then it's on Facebook, which I already hate. You guys know I hate Facebook. I hate going on Facebook. Every time I go on Facebook, it's like 20 people telling me why liberals are dumb, and then 20 people telling me why conservatives are dumb. It's like, brother, why am I, like, I'm not here for this. Like, you're on my friends list because we went to high school together, and I want to make sure I have a plug if I need a plug. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't, like, I don't keep in touch with somebody to make sure I'm aware of their political opinions. Like, I just don't. I don't know. Like, that's not, to me, I guess for me, Facebook is not the place for that. Like, it's just not. Like, I had my sister-in-law, we were having a dinner session, and she was like, could you believe my coworkers didn't post anything about the things happening in Israel right now? I'm like, what? This is what you're upset about? Because they didn't post on Facebook? Oh, shut the fuck. Oh my God, I hate people. I hate people. Anyway, F Facebook. I hate Facebook. So anything on Facebook, it's already like minus points on Risu actually getting it done. And then the third reason, I actually don't know the third reason. I had a third reason, and I think it was just me saying that I'm the laziest YouTuber in Orlando again. Yeah. Anyway, I'll get the, let me find the list. I have them saved somewhere, so give me a sec. But anyway, I do feel bad when I don't cover a regional, because like I know people look forward to like at least being on eggmanevents.com, right? Like, if that means anything to be, like, I know it does mean something, because it meant something to me. Like, when I was competing more heavily, like, I was just like, man, it would be so sick to get Eggman to talk about me, you know what I mean? And plenty of people feel that way, and it's deserved. It's like part of the experience of getting to top is having the YouTubers talk about you. Okay, so I found Latin America. Let's see if I can find... Yeah, this is Latin America. Let's see if I can find... TAC? No, it was TAC, but this one was eons ago. Yeah. I need to find Oceania. Oceania. There we go. Okay, I found both TAC and Latin America. Cool. Let me get these on a browser that I can trust people with. And let's see, where were you guys in chat? No, Royal Knights. I don't know why we're using the book for gaming. I don't... That is the most frustrating, like, one of the most frustrating things about card game communities is, for whatever reason, Facebook is it. Like, I don't get it. Maybe because of Marketplace. I hate Facebook. I don't know what to tell. I just, like, if they're like, I don't, I feel like an unk on a lot of things, but this is probably the most, like, my most Gen Z, Gen Alpha take is like F Facebook. Unless I'm wrong, unless I'm completely misunderstanding those generations. Maybe they're giga like addicted to Facebook and I don't know it, so I'm just a formless blob in the nether by myself hating Facebook, but whatever. Okay, so let me get my browser to show you guys. Get my browser to show you like this. Like this. Like this. Like this, like this, like this. Nah, gang, we need to live the book in the past. I agree. MySpace too. All right. We'll just start. We're on TAC. By the way, YouTubers killing it with TAC right now. Like, holy. That's the wrong button. All right. What was it? It was 3 different YouTubers from Oceania topped this nationals. I know DigiDane did. with Melodismon, and then I know it's Myotis. Don't give me that. I'm trying to be annoying. Yeah, so Digidane with Melodis, Lost in Translation Mon with Zafaga, which is like their signature spirit animal, which is very funny. Because like, if you guys remember the old memes of like, I would sit here and be like, Oceania back at it again, topping with Shine Gray. Latin America back at it again, topping with Shine Gray. We had those memes for a while, and I feel like those memes are evolving into like just Lost in Translation Mon, just clapping whatever tournament they go to with Safaga. And then who's the last one? Digidane. Oh, Digiburst. Digiburst also topped. I don't remember what they played though. So Santosos Miller, 16th place. It's Huddy. I don't feel like I have to go into specifications other than you clearly see that they're only level 5 is Shikao, 1 Venus for the just the close out a game if you have to, into playing the Ryuji package, this time with Ice Archery and Comet Hammer. I think those are the 2 most preferred options for Huddy. Oh, you guys can't see the bottom. Hold on. I fix. Here. Better? Kinda better, but whatever. Look at these people. Yeah. So this one, that's Digidane. Lost in Translation Mon. I think this is Digiburst. I could just be racist. Pretty sure that's Digiburst though. Anyway, so we got the Ryuji package. I'm pretty sure Comet Hammer and Ice Archery are the 2 most popular options. Sometimes you'll see Woken Palm. Nobody uses Crescent Leaf. But for the most part, Ryuji package does imply that they're going to be on Ice Archeries for tamer stuns, and then Comet Hammers to just because Digivolve is forever going to just slowly work its way up as the best keyword in the game. 15th place, Jason Moo on Gallant. Gallant's good. Gallant is I consider right now Gallant to be the floor of the meta. Gallant sometimes just wins turn 2, sometimes just wins turn 3, and there's just nothing you could have done about it. And it's frustrating and it sucks, and it's part of why I have a hard time just stating Huddy as the best deck when you have decks that just win turn 2 anyway, right? Like, it just doesn't matter what deck you were, I win. So it's hard to name any one deck the best deck, and that's kind of what we were talking about earlier. But is there anything that stands out? Like the one of Rush Gyo makes sense. Into just kind of standard, a little, I guess we could talk about like a little less of the BT12. Oh, can I zoom in a little bit? I hate Facebook. I hate Facebook. Oh, brother, I hate. Oh, what is it? Oh my god. I hate Facebook. Okay, this is slightly better. Anyway, this is their these are just the Swift placements, by the way, not final standings. Oh shit. Okay. I don't know if I have the final standings then. Oh, okay. I don't have the final. If someone wants to send me the final standings, or maybe it's still in this post, I'll do a little bit of. We'll go over the list, and then this is Swiss, and I mostly care because North America, all we do is Swiss. We don't do Top Cut most of the time. I guess we do for nationals, but I know he's talking about the list. If I find the actual placements, we will talk about that for sure. Anyway, I was going to talk about how we are actually on less of the BT12 Wargrowl, which is that warper. If you don't delete something, you get to warp into a Gallant for a reduced cost. Actually preferring to be more on the just upping the unsuspend from, I forget which one this was from. It's a recent one, but like you get to unsuspend when attacking or end of attack or when something's deleted, something. It's got an unsuspend inheritable. That's all I really care to remember. But it also gives you sec +1 when digivolving if you don't kill something. So it's part of their OTK. Like it's a route to OTK. And then Crimson Blaze is good. Jackie Chan. I feel like I've talked about this guy before, which is funny. Oceania's got some consistent players, I tell you. Jackie Chan on Red Hybrid. Gotta love C Hybrid. Apparently they did get 3rd place after Top Cut. So we'll probably see their final standings when I figure out when to look for them. But I think the most interesting thing about this list is gotta be that we're actually on like Emperor Greymon. We're on the triple color there on the top left, which that one is the one from the set. So that's the one that's gonna strip all the sources and then unsuspend and then go for, you can attack twice when something. You can definitely attack twice, which probably gives you the extra burst of damage that people aren't expecting. Into one of Kuma, into one of Kaze also comes off as pretty interesting, but then that also comes down to just like names, right? Like you want the different names, especially for the dual tamer Takuya Koji. So that makes sense. Top 8 was Malaloop, Huddy, Gyo. Okay. I'll try to find them. Top Gun stream is available on Tag Games on Twitch. Got it. And then Jeffrey Yang on Levia Growloop. This is more Levia than it is Growloop, but obviously they're using pretty much all of Growloop. They only want on one of Growlmon X Antibody. Oh no, never mind. That's an alter. This is basically Growloop, but definitely like a little more into Levia than we see the tradition, like the Growloop of olden days, like. Right, you know what I mean? Like we're definitely on less of the Growl stuff and more on Levia stuff. It feels like just seeing Dragomon, for example, seeing the do we still have Biting Crush in here? No, we're just making sure we can set up our Levia X from Grave, from Trash. Zhu Zen Yo Zhu Shen, I think Zhu, right? XU is Zhu. I think. I don't know. Someone can correct me. And then Yo. I think it's Yo. I'm bilingual, not. I do not speak all the languages of the world, unfortunately. But it's Omnimon, which we are on less Nokia than I feel like a lot of people of late really love. We're actually kind of seeing a return to, like with this list, we're seeing number one above all else. I've told you, chat, a million times that this EX9 dual tamer is the GOAT. I love that one. That one is like the best one for this deck because a lot of people like to high roll, and I'm just sitting there like, brother, you're gonna get a hand of a pure brick, and then this guy's gonna get you out of it. So it's just kind of satisfying to see someone kind of take my word to heart, and actually not max out, but we're on 3 copies of the EX9, 2 copies of the Tiamat, 2 copies of the Nokia red blue tamers. No digital gate open, right? We definitely, this was a deck going into that promo thinking like this is probably the best deck for it. And turns out, nah, we're not gonna do that. Actually, let me raise the deck list up a little bit because I know the Google bar at the bottom. I forget what it's called. The play bar, the timeline. I don't know what it's called. Could crop some people. But yeah, it looks like we are on mostly the non-CS package, right? We're going back to the classic War Greymon from that. This is the BT7, the Secret Crisis ones. So Secret Crisis, Melga, War Grey, even the Greymon, which I love the Greymon. I think it's crazy that people don't play the Greymon a little more often. It is white, which is annoying. But the fact that it's like your floodgate removal and then does all these weird things for the deck to do its thing, I love it. And then we have the one of Adventure Agumon. Why? I guess it's a one of. So there's 2 conditions on that Agumon. Your opponent has to have a 10k or higher, or you have to have 3 colors of Tamer. Well, we never get that because we're playing this Nokia.
Okay, and then Lucas Caliguri. Lucas Caliguri. 11th place. Oh, this is Mastamon, KDA Mastamon. Nice. This is definitely a deck that's probably the most classic, like, purple players love their ingenuity and love, like, wasting people's time. So just, holy. Yeah, this is the deck that, like, we've seen it on Eagle's Nest a couple times, and seeing it in Oceania actually have some success is kind of cool. I think even Digipanda made a KDA Fenrir Lugamon deck. But this is KDA Mastamon, and yeah, we've seen it loop. It takes 30 actions to win a game in like 30 minutes to just win one game, but it is what it is. It's a cool deck. I don't mind it. It's definitely one of the reasons why it's interesting that they're on like more of this like weird Garuru package, right? Like we have the X antibody, and then we have the actual security, the starter deck security one that lets you play, I think, a Gabu or a Mat from trash or hand. Which they aren't bad. And then we have the Impmon that lets you play a Tamer from trash, which I think is the whole crux of the whole crux of the combo is what lets you, it's what lets you play, right? Because like he lets you play any Tamer from trash. K puts himself in trash, so that's like a key part of the loop, because when you go into Cerberus, you play that Impmon, and then you're able to just kind of pop off from there. So it makes sense, and it's cool to see it have actual real success outside of like something like Eagle's Nest or something, which is cool. Then Arshad Mala. Arshad Mala. 10th place. Sukuyamon with the starter deck, and not pure starter deck, but like definitely this list would not exist without the starter deck. Definitely on the Amethyst Mandala, one hell of a card. Kyubimon pretty much maxing out on all the starter deck stuff, and minus like not the Renamon. We're still preferring our searchers, which like that EX2 one is still the best searcher. Not the best searcher, but like that one memory goes so far in the deck, it's crazy. But after that, yeah, we are on 4 Talmon, 4 Kyubi, even playing up to 3 of the new Tamer, two red plugins, 2 of the new red plugins, 2 of the new high speed plugins, all the ones with the actual plugin trait from the starter deck with the link effect. 1 scramble is crazy to me. Imagine this a year ago. Sukuyamon with 1 scramble, no Digivolution plugin. That is wild. That is crazy. But yeah, no, it's a good deck, and I'm so amused by the Nyanboot for game that they've come up with. Sometimes at first I got confused because it says Overclock Puppet on Nyanboot, but I think everyone should remember that Overclock, you can, no matter what, if your Digimon has Overclock, you can delete a token. Period. You can delete a token to Overclock, no matter what. It's just a natural part of Overclock. And then what Puppets likes to do, and even I think who else has Overclock? Millennia adds a trait on top of being able to do tokens. So Puppets, they add Puppets to their Overclock, right? You can do tokens, and then Puppets adds Puppets. Millennia adds, I think it's composites to Overclock, and that's that's actually something that tripped me up. I was like, why Nyanboot? It's Puppet only. I thought the old Overclock stuff would say Puppet and token. No, token is just a baseline Overclock feature, which I recently had to relearn. So 10th place. And then we got Jarrett Wilson on Huddy. This time, this is a really condensed list of Huddy. Is that what I can say? We're on Ukamon. Oh, you know what? I've been told before that the Ukamon situation in Huddy is just like, yeah, like if you're going, like you can potentially go this crazy like aggro strategy if you just max out Chitose, F Erica, don't play Erica. This is what I'm told. Don't play Erica. You can kind of like they even tried to fit in a little bit of a Ryuji engine, but the focus is very clear. Like we are DNAing and we're killing you. And so HPD for the high roll, and then from there it's just that easy, mate. Excuse me.
My only concern with a list like, I guess we are on the 3 Kurumis, but we don't have like the normal searchers. So we're really just going for loop or bust with the Ukos to search the top of security, or it's the top of deck. And then just hope we just naturally draw into all the pieces we need. Because we're not playing, other than the detective agency, we're not playing searchers, which, you know, good on them for being able to make it that far with, I mean, I guess it just speaks to the consistency of like, well, as long as I see rookies, I'm going to see my 4s, and then I just play the game from there and see how it goes. So, congrats, Jarrett. Reese? Hillier? Yeah, sure. Another Sakuyamon. This one actually is going to have the Digivolution plugin. It's going to have 2 scrambles, 2 trainings. One Blinding Ray was funny, but the return of Nyan Boot. Only 2 of the A's, so we're actually being a little more diverse in this version of the list. We got this Sakuyamon. I forget which one this is. This is the one from, I think, the one either in Secret Crisis or just after Secret Crisis. It's the one that gives itself like protection from bottom decking, I think. Oh no, no, this is the draw 2 one. This is the draw 2 get the token. I think I'm butchering my memory right now. That sucks. A little less on the tamers, playing only 5 tamers. And then yeah, maxing out starter deck stuff, except for the Renamon, so maxing 4, 5, and not maxing 6, but a little more focus on maid mode is interesting. And then from there we have the only plugin trait plugin. The only starter deck plugin we're using is in fact the blue one for jamming, which is interesting. It's not trying to go for raid or something different, which makes a lot of sense. Oh shit. Oh, thank you for becoming a member. You didn't have to do that. I don't think I stream consistently enough right now with all the things happening for that, but I do appreciate it nonetheless. Thank you. There's some really cool, actually, finally, after years of saying I'd get more emotes, I have a ton of emotes to use now, and I really do like them. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, congrats on 8. Well, congrats on Swiss 8. I guess I know someone posted a lot of the top 8. I'll double check what they were, and then we'll do a quick roundup with who actually got who actually got the standings correct. And then this is going to be Lost in Translation on which great YouTube channel if you guys haven't seen it. Definitely give them a shout out. Which one of these should have been? No, we haven't seen them out. Did we already talk about Mallow? No, we did not talk about Mallow. I actually don't know which one Digi Burst is, unfortunately. There we go. So Lost in Translation on Safaga. God, I gotta tell you, chat. Safagamon, like, next set. Holy chat, next set is crazy. Oh my god. I should be talking about the list, but man, chat, like, when you win a battle is gonna be the craziest inheritable you guys have ever seen. Like the exact support this deck needed. I cannot tell you, like, I play tested my Jupitermon against one of my friends a friend's Safagamon deck, and my stuff has barrier. They could not touch me. Like all their inheritables useless. I had barrier. They could not do anything to me. Or it's not fully, you know what I mean? Like it's not fully true like that, but like I'm exaggerating. But like, man, did it shut them out. Just being able to, like, I didn't die, by the way, so GG. But like now that the inheritables are changing to when you win a battle, oh my god, I expect Safaga to do things. Which is scary. It's scary in the sense that like decks are already winning turn 2, so like WTF. I don't think they're winning turn 1, but just like adding more decks to this like winning tier turn 2 shenanigans is annoying. But Safagamon, I mean, isn't tonight going to be the reveal of... Tonight should be the reveal of the 7 in the comic book? something like that. So I guess we'll see. Hey Risu, I wanted to thank you so much for the help and taking the time and talking about the event. Oh, Ernie. Oh, you're welcome. Invon Melga Medgal Turbo. Oh, medieval gallant turbos. No, wait. I guess we have 3 medieval gallants. Oh, yeah. We haven't really talked about the list in front of me yet, huh? Yeah, I guess they just decided. Yeah, I mean, medieval Gallamon's a good card. It's their main boss monster, and then it can still you can still ace the Fogamon on top of it, which I think the Fogamon ace is still a hell of a card. And then Valderarm. Oh, just the Digivolve on top when you have the ace, so you gain 2 memory. Okay, all right. I don't think you can DNA red and green, right? It's not. No, you cannot. No, it's red. It's yellow always, and there's no yellow, so we're good. I think this will be interesting ratios, and this is definitely going to be an interesting deck looking into like what do we keep going into, because this worked, right? So what do we keep going into EX11, which again, chat, I'm worried about EX11 prices. I'm worried about, I don't know if we're going to get like the Pokebros scalper situation, but EX11, pick your stuff up early. That might be the one set, like, pick your stuff up early if you can. Like, it is potentially the scariest set in terms of like actually players getting cards. And if you're a collector, I don't know, buy a case early if you can. But it's looking scary out there for EX11. It's going to be a very popular set, and there's not going to be a lot of supply. I don't think the supply is going to meet demand on this one. So very scared. Is it because of the manga panel cards? That's part of it. I think the manga panel cards are going to be part of it. Like but it's always more than that, right? It's always like when it comes to like these like market things, it's so much more than just one thing. Usually the mangas help. Everything they've been releasing, banger. Like all the Liberator support waves, all bangers. Like I was just gushing about Safagamon. Man, oh man. Oh, like that one's so good. And then the rest of them, bangers as well. Like Medusamon's already looking to be, if not the best deck, one of the top decks of BT24 going into North American Nationals, and they're only getting more stuff, which is just as crazy good. And it's a popular, like I personally, I don't like Liberator, like in the sense that like there's no archetype I like. I kind of meme like there's no dog, so I don't care. I don't like any of them, so whatever. That's kind of been my issue with Liberator. It's just like there's not a line in Liberator that I like. Like I don't care about birds, I don't care about fish, I don't care about rocks, I don't care about, I don't know, some 41 dragons and snowmen. Yeah, it's just no, I just don't care. I just don't care. Like TJ crucify me, but don't give a damn about Godzilla. Also, who else saw that Hyper Coliseum video? My heart broke when I was like, although posting every day is crazy, so hopefully they cut it back so like they're not gone. But like, yeah, I was a little sad. I was a little like, oh no, not the HC boys. Like we can't lose them. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes down the road for them. I wish them the best, and I wish them to do what makes them happy, regardless. Yeah, no. It's Liberator is just, it's going to be a popular set with the players. It can potentially be a popular set with collectors. Could be potentially a popular set with scalping. And it's an EX set, so distro numbers are always lower, so there's going to be less of it going around. Like, can you go to the store and find was it, I always forget the name of it, but Digimon Liberator, which was the EX, what was that, 7? EX7, and then Liberation Digimon Liberation or whatever, the one where we got all like Ryutaro and the Snow Mom and like all of those. I forget. Like both of those, like you can't find those on shelves. Like I can't, and my store is pretty good about just stocking almost everything. So there's that. Anyway, Lost in Translation Mon, topping again with Safaga. This is not their first time doing it. They have a video of the first time they did it, so they probably are going to make a video of the second time they do it. So check them out. And then Digidane. God. We can't bring up the Vortex TCG meme for this one, right? Like that's just BM. It's definitely BM. That being said, I miss Vortex TCG. I wish they were still making content, but I get it. Just like it was so sad to see their goodbye video, and then in the comment section, well, the whole time was like, I thought you were Digidane. That was so effed. But I like it's the internet sometimes. Anyway, Melodismon with I think. I like the list. This is a list I've been personally working on the background with a friend and trying to get it just right. And I love the Nidhogg. I love the Nidhogg here for, classic purple, like discard for Nidhogg. Gain 1 extra memory. But what's interesting is that I really like the Skull Bellucci and like Risu. Where the F does Skull Bellucci even work here? And what it does, where it works is you can digivolve the Myotis X from trash when you discard the Skull Bellucci. So it acts as a 5th copy of Myotis X. So you don't always have to keep this in hand. It gives you the flexibility to keep it in hand, like discard it, and then the Skull Bellucci is going to get it back for you. And then just kind of work your way that way. And then that's the thing is like this is one of those decks where there's a lot of like consistency walls that you hit and you have to tech them out. You have to trick this deck out with ways to drop that, just like raise the consistency on it constantly. Like every deck building decision is really just like, how consistently can I still continue my game plan? That's why we're running 4 Digimon digital gate opens, right? Because like this deck, you don't see Yukio in this deck. Like it's just not a deck sometimes. Like it's just, you can kind of make it work, but realistically, and then that being said, I love the Deathclaw. That is something that me and my friend were realizing that like the Demonic Disaster is kind of bait. Deathclaw is where it's at with this deck, and I completely agree. I don't know if Digidane made a video. If they did, obviously check that out. They'll be able to talk about their list way better than me. And then Jack Raid isn't like, I don't run Jack Raid, but it's like, it's purple. Why wouldn't you run? Like, there's always an argument for Jack Raid, so there's just nothing to talk about there. But it's just like Hudimon swings, hits Deathclaw, GG, right? Like that's just good too. I mean, I don't know. I really love the Deathclaw. I think that's infinitely better in this deck. I think it's infinitely better than Demonic Disaster, and it just makes sense. Yeah, I really like the Deathclaw. I think it makes so much sense. And then Nathan Grigg, 5th place, Swiss, 5th place. On Huddy with this is so we're running Chimera. This is like a blend. We are on the Ryutaro, but we only there's the Ice Archery, there's the Comet Hammer, Terriermon. So we are trying to loop a little bit. This is one of the ones where I like Huddy's in a spectrum. Like Huddy has been in a spectrum for a while where it's like options, aggro, and like there's a lot of in between. And I think this is just one of those lists. Nathan is just on one of those lists where they're kind of sitting in the middle between those 2 archetypes of Huddy. But it's just like, this is kind of the full. Is this the full like Ryuji package? Like I feel like you'd probably be on a little extra if you were going to be on the Ryuji pack. I don't know. Huddymon's just weird. Then Wilkie Hung, 4th place, same thing, except they're on the Jimmy Ken, which we saw out of Japan, right? It was Japan that topped with, or was it Singapore? Southeast Asia, I guess. Was it Southeast Asia or was it Japan that had the list with Jimmy Ken winning? Blinding Ray, very funny. I guess if you're on Hudimon or Shakamon, you can Blinding Ray. But this feels like a very... I guess Chitose. Never mind. Chitose gets you there. Win rate 100... 60%? Why am I getting so many spam calls today? It's Huddy. I don't know. Still no Erica? Okay, Nathan back on Erica. But Wilkie not on Erica. And I guess this is more like, again, this is closer to the aggro variant with Pyodramons for double attacks. And then we're on both the Palmon. We're on the Palmon and the Terriermon for looping. And then from there, just trying to get the game done, right? Jack Clark, third place, Jesmon, with an Examon top end. That's kind of funny. Oh no, this is pure Jesmon. This is pure Jesmon, and we just have a couple sevens for game. Is the idea? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so pure Jesmon, which I would have expected. You know, I love that the Chimeramon is in here. Is very funny because 2 CLs can turn into Chimeramon, and then you go for game. That can be unexpected. Anything with Crimson Blaze into obviously Huddy is just always going to be good. Will Dawson said it's Jesmon, right? Like not to skip, but Jesmon, it's pretty understood at this point how pure Jesmon wants to operate. Obviously, it's very interesting that we are on Examon, but Omnimon X Anybody has been a staple for that. Only one of the Sistermon training JoJo is amusing to me. Also, no. Feels like a pretty low Sister Blanc count, only on 3 total Blancs, while we're on 6 CLs, which CLs tend to be the better one for comboing most of the time, except the new Blanc is really good too. Just an interesting lineup of like the support stuff. But in terms of the pure Jesmon stuff, this all makes kind of sense to me. Second place Swiss is going to be a Growloop. So this is just standard Growloop. I don't think there's anything crazy here. 2 Protoform seems kind of low, but you know, there's a lot you have to fit into this deck to make it work. So cutting on Protoforms isn't the most ridiculous thing. We're seeing there's Demonic Disaster, which is very funny. Purple Scrambles, etc., etc. And then Ari Matsukas. First place. It's going to be another Growloop. Same kind of build pretty much. I don't see any major differences. If anything, they're on like maybe the options. Anyway, let's see. Let me see if and look, this is your top 16. Look at those handsome and beautiful players. Where do I go from here? Do I just go straight into talking about, and let me see. So I want to go back. First was Ari. And then second was Arshad on Sakuya. So the winner of Swiss won the whole thing. Interesting. And then second was Arshad. Where was Arshad? Arshad was the Sakuya. And then third was Jackie Chan on Red Hybrid. So Red Hybrid got in third in Swiss. That's crazy. From 14th to third. Wow. Started from the bottom, I guess. And then fourth was Nathan on Huddy. Where's Nathan? So a Huddymon player did break into the top 4. Nathan. So this version of Huddymon was able to break through, which is probably the most in-between version of Huddymon, because we're not seeing the Ukos, but we are seeing extra 5s. Interesting. And then yeah, so that's about it for Oceania. Let's see. I have Latin America. So we're going to start from the bottom and work our way up. All right. So you guys, I have to move. God, I hate Facebook. No. Like that. I think that's good enough. I just can't zoom in as much as I want, which is annoying. Anyway, here are two top 16s. It's going to be Omar Velarade Leva, Triso Rojo Felix. That was a lot of words. On the top we have Huddy with the Ryuji package and no Ukomon. So we got even Venusmon in here. We have no backup 5s. And then Omar on an interesting slight variation of, looks like Dark Animal. This is pure Dark Animal Levia. So everyone salute our Silver Surfer Donkey Nog on that one. Playing a Bakemon. I don't know which Bakemon that is. If you chat, you can see it. I don't remember what that one does. It's got retail inheritable and it's got an on-play when digivolving, but I don't remember what its full effect was. Interesting. Does it like delete a 3 or something? That's promo? Oh, I don't remember what the promo does at all then. And then we're going to move on. Gerardo El Medrando Diaz. Holy. Rodolfo Javier Rodriguez Herrera. You can't actually see everything though, so that's kind of irritating. Hold on. Okay, there you go. You can see a little bit. You guys can see a little bit more when I do it that way. Because they got all this Royal Knights list has got a lot of junk. So top 16, Rodolfo on Royal Knights, which, I mean, it's red Royal Knights at this point. We've kind of seen plenty of people, at least at Eagle's Nest, take this deck in strides. It won the Orlando Regional, and it was like Royal Knights had a heavy hand in the Orlando Regional to begin with. And then at the top, we have just traditional Mastamon, pure Mastamon, not even CS Mastamon, right? It's just a good deck, right? At this point, it's finally got all the pieces it needs to play in this environment. It just takes the right day, the right luck, just the right day. And easily a Mastamon could potentially top. So I'm not surprised there. Playing a little bit of Pulamon Floodgate and then playing the Potato. I don't see anything crazy in this Mastamon lineup. Not the everything's so sporadic. So I have to kind of find we start with 6s and then we go to 3s and then we have more 6s down here. So it's the ordering is so irritating. I wish people would sort. This is what I'm talking about. This is when I was complaining earlier about why it takes me so long to do this if I do it at all. It's junk like this. You would think inputting a list would be easy. I just do the 3s and then the 4s and just look at this. Oh, anyway, and then when you separate alt arts, just look at this. Oh, only one Omni. Oh no, JK, we got 2 of the non-alt. It's just brother. Oh my god, just bash my head on the keyboard. I don't know about you guys in other countries, but in North America, we don't care about at least the tournament organizers do not care about alt arts. All that matters is the number, the set number. You don't have to put that I have 1 SP Omnimon and 1 alt art Omnimon and then 1 regular Omnimon and then 1 reprint Omnimon. No one cares. It's oh my god. Oh, it just makes my life harder. That's all it is. It's just all it is, man. Rant over. Anyway, congratulations, top 16s. And then double Hudimon page for Julio Andres Rodriguez Munguya. Jonathan Pelais Angeles. Is it Angeles or Angeles? I think it's G's or H's, right? At least in my version of Spanish, G's or H's. Anyway, double Hudimon. Jonathan is on
is on. Ooh, we're playing Leopard Ace. That's interesting. We're on. Oh, even the Kabuterimon makes a return in Jonathan's list. That's interesting. Blinding Ray, Hidden Potential. I think we're not necessarily on loop because we don't have backup 5s. I mean, we have one Pilodramon. I guess we are on like kind of like loop aggro a little bit, but it's a little different. It's just a little tweaked. Like, I guess the Kabuterimon's taking the slot of what sometimes is played as the Goemon. And then Julio is on the Ryutaro or the Ryuji package, even finding time to put Yu-Gi-Oh in. Only one Comet Hammer, but 2 Ice Archery, Ice Wall. Interesting. I mean, we play enough blue to get it out there, but also the Justimon. That's cool. I know there's a lot of Justimon stands out there. Excited to see that card ever get represented. In this event, they made deck check for that. Oh, did they? That's great. Like, okay, so like that's why I led that rant started with, I don't know how other regions do it, but in North America, we don't give a damn. I've never in my life have we given a, I don't think we, like the deck number, the card number is usually what matters. But if you're telling me that the organizers demand that from you guys, fair. However, a sort function would be amazing. Like, why are we starting with 6s? And then we do 3s. Okay, here's some 4s. Oh, another 3. Okay, let's do the 5s. All right, 7. All right, here's some Tamers. Then an option. Then we're back to Tamers. Then we're 4s, because we forgot a 4. Then it's 6s. Okay, back to 5s, and then eggs. Like, what? Man. Let's care about the people around us, man. Please. Anyway, funny enough. Anyway, congrats on top 16, double Huddy Page. And then we have, and both are Mexican. Look at that. I don't know what that flag is at the top because I'm racist. Luis Felipe Lopez Morera. On, oh, again, Hudimon, but this, I'm trying to. Oh, this was the trippiest thing just now. It's like 5 Shaku. That's not good. Someone cheated, and then it dinged. This is the beginning observer one. It dinged. Don't worry, chat. It dinged. And then on a Ryuji package. Again, so we're seeing more of the Ryuji package, but we're also seeing like the loop side of it, because we are actually on Terrier and PAL. So that's very interesting. No, we are on the Erica. So we're no Yugo. That's where we're in. No Mirai, no Yugo are the choices we made. No backup level 4 either, like no Goemon, no Kabuteri, since we know that's apparently possible. And then Fernando Preciado Salman. On Dark Animal Levia, right? I think this is pretty much just standard Dark Animal, right? Like we got the Lop, we got the one of Octo, we got the Dark Animals, we got a Drago, we even have Biting Crush, 7th Lightning. Yeah, this is just like by the number, like this is just traditional Levia Dark Animal, which nothing wrong with that, by the way. I'm just saying, like, it's interesting that someone was able to top with this list, right? Like it's been around for so long and people are still topping with it with no changes, really. Like there's no card here. Like, what is the oldest card here? The Drago? The Levia X is the oldest. Oh, Scramble. Scramble's the newest card, right? Which, like, interesting. I think Scramble's the newest card in this lineup. It's got to be, right? I think it's Scramble. It's either Scramble or the Levia X, I'd have to say. I can't otherwise remember. So, next. Alejandro. That's not Hondo, is it? Alejandro? No, because Alejandro without an R, or unless it was misspelled. My heart wants to say Alejandro, but there's no R, so rest in peace. Zeferino Reyes. Zeferino Reyes. Ooh, we have another Deathslinger, best Deathslinger in the West, topping top 8 on on Beelzemon. I think that's definitely a deck that it just got a good wave of support, but it looks like they're not using it. Oh, they're using Darkwing Delusion. Huh. Interesting. And they're using Darkness Wave to mill themselves as well. Huh. Oh, never mind. This is the list. This is the list that's not, there's no 4s and 5s. This is like Impmon Rush. This is, oh, this is so different. I remember now. I'm remembering now. We're fitting all these options because you just don't have 4s and 5s. We're just playing pure like Impmon Rush. So we're trying to like use Darkness Waves and things to just like bring back our 3s constantly. We have ways to get like Rush on the top end. We're not playing the 7 Demon Lord Beelzemon. It's just the Ace. So I know the Beelstarmon can give you Rush as well. Interesting. I don't have a lot to say about the list because I've never seen it like in action, but I do know this. I do have some feeling for what the strategy is supposed to be, right? You just flood the board with so many Mmons that it gets the job done. And then the new Mmon just deletes 4s, so you're chilling there. It's interesting. You milled to 20 and warp. That's Impmon Rush. Yeah. The egg is the oldest card. Yeah, that's true. God, it's crazy to me that Sunamon is still around. That's so wild. What is that? BT5? BT4? It's been a minute with that guy. Yeah, because it was part of like, wasn't that Sunamon part of the Ginkakumon promote support? I think that's what it was. I think that was BT5. Sheesh. And then we have Cesar Noel Perez Catalana. No, not Catalan. And that's just it's a Growl Loop. It's another Growl Loop, except we're on Crimson Blaze, Red Scramble. Why Red Scramble? Oh, so we can go into our 6s? So we can go into our 6s. We got Wisdom Training, Purple Mem Boost, maxing out both of them with Red Scrambles, and then we got Crimson Blazes, Demonic Disasters, Calling Darkness, Gravity Crush, Jack Raid. It's Growl Loop. I don't think it's too crazy. So we're going to go and move on. We're going to more top 8. Luis Miguel Cardenas on... Ooh, Machine Dramon topping. Ooh, is this black base Machine Dramon? This is. Ooh, purple... Or, sorry, not black base. Excuse me. This is purple base traditional Machine Dramon. So not the DM Machine Dramon, but obviously the DM support was so good that you can still run it that way. I don't see... Oh, we're using Cyber Dramon for some DP gain. We're using the Alteris mode, the Rise Gray for security plus, the Metal Gray so we can gain 2 memory and keep turn easier for some of our plays, Oblivimon so we can't be redirected. We got Volcamon for security, just finding a ton of ways to have security plus, and like just changing up the names matters so much. I think that's a part of Machine Dramon deck building that I think goes underrated, is like it's so much better for you to just have more names than it is anything else. 3 and 3 on the Analog Man split, 3 of the Attack of the Heavy Mobile, Supreme Connection at 3, and then Ultimate Connection. I love that people are playing Ultimate Connection again. Like that card is kind of nuts. It's kind of strong. And then Louis at 1, just because sometimes, hey, Louis sometimes gets your game, you know? And then we have Ian Lee Kiritsugu. Something like that. I think I'm close. On none of the Growl Loop engine. So Mexico really liking Latin America. Well, Latin America, I've been told before that it's really hard for most of Latin America to play in these because they're in Mexico, which if you guys have looked at a map of the globe, I don't know how to tell you guys this, chat, but Mexico's not part of South America. Like Mexico for unfortunately suffers from the fact that they're a North American region that speaks Spanish. So then they get lumped with all of South America, and then South America, actual South America, that's fair to say? Actual South America has to all come up to play in Mexico, which that's not easy because it's an entire
continent. Mexico is its own region. There was no Argentina representation. Yeah, stuff like that. Like, it's just hard for a lot of the actual, like, that's why it's called Latin America instead of Latin. Even then, is Mexico part of Latin America? I guess it is. Is that, I don't know. I don't know the full, I don't know. I don't remember. I don't have it fully memorized what label goes where, but I do know that Mexico is North America, is a part of the North American continent. And then South America, and then Central America is something else, and then South America, but like they all speak Spanish, so the higher ups in Bandai just say it's all the same, so they get one regional. Nothing I can do about that. And then Alex Velarde on, anyway, Machine German School, and so is, I mean, oh, this is I should have talked about Ian's list a little bit more. This is Lord Nightmon making a showing, which is kind of, I kind of bully Lord Nightmon because I don't think it's that strong of when like you're comparing other purple options like Lavaya and Growloop and all those, but impressive nonetheless. Latin America is the countries that speak Latin-based languages. There is one that speaks French, for example, and it's not Latin America. So Mexico is Latin America, but that's still, in that case, it just kind of feels like they did that just to make, like, to justify why like everyone's from South America has to travel to Mexico. It's like, well, y'all speak Spanish, y'all speak the same language, like, surely. Because Canada has to deal with that with us, right? Like Canada has to go to like Texas for our nationals, which is like, I think it's not as bad travel distance wise. Maybe I'm crazy. I think from like, let's say if like you're in Mexico City, like obviously like if you're like at the bottom of Chile, you're effed, right? Or like Brazil, like if you're in what's the capital of Brazil? It's not something stupid like, is it Brasilia? No. Like if you're in Rio, we're not gonna say the capital, but like Rio de Janeiro, right? That's on the East Coast, right? That's pretty far. I don't know. I know Brazil speaks, but that's a Latin language, is what they're saying. Not even some same language. Yeah. I know Brazil doesn't speak Spanish. Wait, stop. Whatever I said, I know they speak Portuguese. Or if I was racist, I would say they speak Brazilian. But I'm not. They speak Portuguese. I know. We're agreeing with you. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, so you guys are agreeing with me. Okay, cool. Good talk. Anyway, Alex Velarde. This is tough for me, man. Anyway, more Hudimon. This is another double Hudimon. So, but Hudimon just being super popular in Latin America, it's crazy. Above all else, like you saw that, like there, you saw a little more diversity in Oceania, but here in definitely Latin America, definitely way more concentrated on just winning with Hudimon. And then Carlos Daniel Rodriguez Muñoz, something like that. Emergency program shutdown. That's crazy. Oh, so you can stop the Crimson Blazes? What a goat. Oh, that's so funny. And then playing the Pretty Venus Mons, and from there, just again so Carlos is on the Ryuji package while Alex is playing closer to loop versions. Makes sense to me. They have a Chikurimon. Oh, they do. That's fun. What is that? Play cost reduce? Yeah, that's play cost reduce. What is that stopping? I guess Royal Knights, if you're scared of Royal Knights. I guess that stops Royal Knights. That stops Mallow. That stops... Is that it? Stops Crossheart.
I guess just rolling ice because you're afraid of rolling ice because you know they. Oh no, you know it kind of stops. It stops. What's it called? Jesmon a little bit. Like Genku Jesmon definitely stops them a little bit. Not a lot, but like a little bit. And then our champion, I just said it, but this is oh wow, pure Jesmon takes it again, and I know why what's it, Cyber FL is here, and this is what they wanted to talk about. This is Martin Carniez on Purple Hybrid is the runner up, which yeah, like Purple Hybrid still a good deck on playing Blinding Ray. I find is the most interesting card. Just I guess it depends on how consistently you get the yellow Koichi up. That's the only like part I fear when it comes to Blinding Rays. I guess sometimes you could have the Gallimon on board, but most of the time it is going to be the Koichi. On the soundboard engine, and what do I mean by soundboard engine? This is an old card that says when attacking, discard an option, gain a memory. So like you're just it's just an easy discard outlet, and you're gaining your Underworld's Call to draw a card. You're playing Pummel Whack to draw a card. Just the draw engine just gets you so quickly into the like if you're like Purple Hybrid's problem is like they just have those games, they don't see Velgar, they don't see Dusk. So just again, more draw and more just getting us there will get us there. Finding all the cards in time will win you the game when it comes, is the name of the game for Purple Hybrid. Looks like no, they did not win. They're the runner up. Ginkaku promote. Yeah, Ginkaku promote's not the most like is that you can't like discarding that doesn't do anything, right? But like you definitely like this has been a staple in Purple Hybrid, even non-Soundbird engine Purple Hybrid, right? Because like you can just play the Tamer, Digivolve Dusk, and then Digivolve Ginkaku on top. I guess that like Gallant, Blinding Ray, Digivolve. Yeah, if that's what you're saying, then yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. That makes sense. But yeah, just him having the Ginkaku promote always having that baseline rush and Digivolving on 4 is such a uniquely powerful thing for this deck. And yeah, because so the win rates here, if you're confused as to why the win rates look the way they look, it's because they played out a top cut. So these players didn't necessarily win Swiss. This was probably their Swiss rankings, and then they went into top cut. So Herberto Arizpe Hino Johosa, Yoshosa, I'm trying. Hinohosa? It's not Josa, right? Because it's Jose, so it's Hinohosa. Something like that. Anyway, Gallimon, or not Gallimon, excuse me. Jesmon takes the whole thing. Only one Systemon Training Dungeon Dojo, one Scramble, 2 Crimson Blaze because you're red and you're playing this many Huddymons. And this is kind of what I'm talking about. Like this is like the crux of my argument most of the time is like, look at all these Huddymons that topped, but at the end of the day, who won? Right? Like, I guess maybe Huddy won Swiss. I don't know who won Swiss. But it's like, if you want to win the tournament, it really does feel like Huddymon's not the play. If you want to top the tournament, Huddymon's the play. So just depends. What does top cut even mean? All right, so normal, like let's break it down into like something at locals. Locals, you show up to locals, you play your 4 rounds of Swiss. You end at the top 1 defeated. That guy won the whole tournament. That is Swiss, right? All right. Top cut, you then look at Swiss. You have your undefeated player, and then you have the top 8 below them. You play out a tournament bracket, like fighting game tournament bracket with those 8 players. So first place plays 8th place, and then that's like, Dragon Ball Z style tournament. You just go up the bracket. And that's it. That's Top Gun. So they had Swiss, so they had their top 8 players. And whatever records were their records, but then you go into Top Cut, your records don't matter. You're just playing in this bracket going up into the championship. And then I think that's it. I think no pretty picture of all the human beings that were at this tournament. That's upsetting. Latin America doesn't care about people. This one chat keeps popping up on this. God, I hate Facebook. Netflix will release the live action Gundam movie starring Sydney Sweeney and Noah Centineo. Cool, I guess. All right, well. God, I hate Facebook. Sang Events has the images. Oh, for Swiss? That was his results. 8-0 day 1, then 3-1 at Top Cut. Oh, Ginkaku Promote can be played off Underworlds. Oh, yeah. Okay. Violet is Pot of Greed. Ginkaku Promote. X0 until finals. Oh, for the purple hybrid player. Oh, I see what you guys are saying. So purple hybrid won Swiss. Let me see. Let me see if I can find Sang events. It's a lot of One Piece stuff I gotta get through, as you can imagine. A lot of One Piece stuff. A lot of One Piece stuff. A lot of One Piece stuff. You guys hear about how scalpers might be moving from One Piece to Dragon Ball? Who's gonna tell him, chat? Who's gonna tell him? Okay, I found the post I was on because I just had the link saved. No, I found their top 16. Oh, I can show this though. I want to show this. Look at the humans. Look at the humans that played our Digimon card game in Mexico. Awesome. Really cool to see. This is the stuff that matters, right? Like at the end of the day. For some reason, oh, there we go. I was going to say, you can't see my mouse. This is cool. This is cool. Just people happy to play, you know? People happy to play. I can't find Swiss. Is it just like lower? Oh, look at this, bro. How do people do this? How do you use this website? Why? What is all this? I can't find it. Treasure con. I hate this. I hate Facebook. I hate it. What? I'm done. I'm not. It's over. I hate it. I hate Facebook. You're on DCGO. Oh, could you not see it? The humans? I thought I showed the humans. Oh, rip. Anyway, let me show you the humans. That's important to me. Look at this. Look what there you go. Beautiful humans that got to win that topped our the Mexico or Latin America nationals. Cool stuff. That's why we do this stuff. But then I went down and I was like, let me see if I can find Swiss. Look at this. You guys like this? You guys enjoy this? Like what it How am I supposed to get any information from this? How is this useful to people? I'd rather get yelled at about politics. Oh my god. Yeah, I still can't find the Swiss. This is just oh my god. I just can't. I just can't. I just can't. I just can't. Bro, they had that one list for Masta that beat the guy that won on the stream. Yeah, we talked about the Masta list, didn't we? Just tell them to go to sports cards. Honestly, I feel like scalpers should go to the sports card scene. Like, honestly, like I've looked at like the margins for sports cards. It's crazy. Like sports cards are people. If you fully like, you have to be a real sports nut to like really do well in sports cards. But if you're good at like paying attention to like rookie of the year or somebody having a good or bad season and like all this stuff, like sports cards, you could potentially flip a lot of money in sports cards is all I'm saying. All the OP scalpers love sports. I don't know about that. That doesn't sound true. I just want EX11. That's fair. You and everybody else. We playing DCGO? I guess so. What do I got? I have a Gundam stream in 2 hours. So I've been playing my Jupitermon deck. If you guys have a different deck you want me to play, I'll play a little bit. But this was, you know, it's just the Yapp as always. This doesn't have a 4 or a backup play. I have to mulligan. This has a 4 and a backup play. So I think the play is here. If I draw the tamer, no. Yeah, no tamer. We play Elec. If I drew the tamer, I Digivolve into AGL. Still no tamer, but I get that. And I don't think I need the Demi-Devi. I'm probably going to draw another one. And then on this following turn, oh, it's going to be Hadesmon. Okay. Oh, no. There's a purple deck that's running this egg, but it has nothing to do with Hades. Never mind. Okay. We talk. All right, we're going to play our Searcher. Play our Searcher and then what? Tamer? Or Digivolve in the back? I might just Digivolve in the back. Yeah, Digivolve in the back. Oh, for 3? Oh, no. I think I end breeding here. I'm just going to choke to 1. It doesn't feel good. I really wanted to play this Tapir, just see if I can draw into a Tamer. I really need to see a Nori. If I can find a Nori. I'm still waiting for Lux to have a Beal app list. Oh, go ahead and link in the back. We're going to not use that. Wow. That's nasty. I just sit in the back with this thing now and I just play in the front.
This deck has D-Digivolve, right? Hmm. I promote, take my top security. Nah, I'd risk it. We risk it. We risk it. We take our top security. Play her. And use. I'm gonna trash. We trash here. I have to trash this. Draw 2. There's the Inori I wanted. Sucks. Then I can use this. Digivolve here for 2. I'm not gonna use that. Then I just attack 2 checks. Oh, rip. Now I have to make the decision. I think we just play Inori there. Oh, he messed up. And then I just delete. I delete the big stack, right? There's no reason to delete something else. When moving is before start of main, so couldn't you tuck the Agio with option Goma? What? And play the Inori? What? Tuck the Agio with option? I don't know. How did we play this? For free? Oh, because it's on deletion? Okay. Sure. So then we link. We're still chilling. Then place this card in the battle area. Oh, this. Alright. Do we have another tamer to play? No. We will use this though. Get my Latm back. Gonna grab. Grab. Do I need Goma? Another tidal wave isn't bad. Match. I'm gonna gain the memory there, and then gain the memory there. I think I'm gonna go with Latm in the back. This still has my tidal wave, right? Yeah, that's freaking rude. So I'm gonna go ahead and attack there. And then I think we just win. Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to digivolve into Agio. And I digivolve into Agio, put my security down to 2, and Nori digivolves me for free, gain Rush. And then I digivolve into Jupiter. I should be able to digivolve into Jupiter. Trash and like, yeah, I should be able to digivolve into Jupiter for cheap still. I'm not sure which way to do it. I would have done it with the memory in my... But either way, you digivolve into Jupiter, trash the last security. And then from there, I should be able to go Agio, digivolve Agio. If I still have a security, I should be able to take that security, and then Inori triggers to Agio into Choose, Rush Choose for free, and then Rush Choose when digivolve and gets to attack. So yeah, hitting the tidal wave was really bad for them, but I don't know. I mean, I guess, yeah, because they're like a purple on deletion deck, so like just getting bounced is just rude. So, oh, they also did play into my trap though. I had it on board, right? I had the delay option and the Inori on board. The second you swing on my security, you have to expect that there is some threat of me digivolving into Agio Truce to delete your guy. I think they were banking on that 5 sort of staying there, and just wasn't the case. That War Greymon from earlier. You guys remember that? Oh my god. Oh, that was too good. That was too good, chat. Oh my god, that Black War Gray incident. I'm gonna live with that in my heart for a minute. For a minute. You know what? I'm getting kind of tired. I do have a Gundam stream later today, and I don't want to be like burnt out for that. So, we're just gonna call it there, chat. Thank you so much for coming out. Top 16s was fun. It's always fun to talk 16s and talk shop with people. So, I appreciate you guys showing up. If you guys want me to play a specific deck, maybe let me know on Discord or somewhere in the comments of the live stream. Let me know. I'll try to, I don't know. There's a lot of decks that are playable, or at least like a lot of people are excited for. But I'll be back in a couple hours for Gundam. That's at 8. So look forward to that if you guys play Gundam. This is our first Gedo 3 night, so it's gonna be really exciting to see, you know, Gundam 00 and Hathaway and all the other goodies that we're getting. Like is it Vulture? I don't know. Gedo 3's got so much in it. It's hard to remember it all. But you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, share, subscribe. See you guys later. Oh, Saturday. Oh. One last thing. One last thing. I don't want to forget this. This one? No. This. G-Quack sucks. Sorry. If you're in the Miami area, or looking to, or have the within reason to be able to travel to the Miami area, they are hosting a free Time Stranger case tournament. All right, so please check them out. Please do that. Check them out. This event is proudly sponsored by Ernesto Lorenzo, owner of Quality Wire Communications, bringing in an incredible prize pool to the community. 20% of labor rates when you text or email Digi in the message for any commercial IT and cabling and networking service. So if you guys are in the Miami area and you're looking to get some kind of, you know, electrical done in your house, some wiring for, like, you know, TVs and internet, or your computer setup, wires can be such a pain. I gotta be honest, I just throw the wires everywhere, so it's a mess. So someone have it. Bruh, don't bruh me. It's bad. It's a bad deck. It's not good. Sorry.
Like better decks.
Anyway, see you guys for Gundam.